How you get like that? How the whole team go flex like? How the whole phone take a jet like? How the thing go flex like?
How you get like that? How the whole team go flex like that? How you fly a jet like that? How you be on the road when the feds like that? And the feds go hard, so we gotta hit the gas when we see them cars. Now we can't go back, won't see them bars. Locked in the gym, now we them stars. Now we locked.
Hey yo, what up squad? Welcome back to HOODROK Entertainment, bro. Realest, dopest, most active reaction channel on YouTube. Bruh, we're touching down, well, we're not touching down anywhere in particular, but we're tapping in with the video that I started last night. I did part 1 last night. Aftermath, Population Zero, the world without humans. So bro, trip me out, bro. I'm telling you, if you smoke, roll something for real, roll something, because bro, I was smoking to this and I thought, bro, I forgot I was reacting. You know, and I forgot I was actually doing a reaction, bro. That's how trippy this shit was. So, yo, like I said, get something to smoke, chill with your boy. Hit that notification bell. I'll be doing part 3 tomorrow, bro. Right? So I broke this down into 3 parts. Because it's an hour and a half long, I thought we'd do 30 minutes a pop. You know what I mean? And yo, I do shit like this sometimes, bro. Like, it's not just music that I get into on this channel, bro. I do sports, I do geography, history, a whole bunch of random shit, bro. Right, so you'll find part 1 of this in the history, in the geography and history playlist. Alright? So yo, go hit on over there, watch part 1, come back, watch part 2, and yo, for real, get something to smoke. Watch it with me, you know what I mean? And it's trippy the way they break this down, bro. They get right into detail, bro. And yo, I couldn't imagine the world without humans and what it would be like without humans, you know what I mean? Or how things would have, like, I obviously know that Mother Nature would take back what we took. It would take it back, right? But I kind of didn't think about the process and how that would happen, bro. But this here breaks it right down, bro. It's dope. So, yo, I'm already high, as you can see. But we're about to get extra. Because this shit here zones you out, bro. So, yo, let's get into this, bro. Run the numbers up on this. You already know what it is. Realest, dopest, most active reaction channel on YouTube. Click up, squad up, tap in. Let's hit the slot and get into this.
Pine trees near the power plant are killed almost immediately.
Oh, yo, this is when the power plant blew
Radiation
up.
clings to the tree's bumpy bark and sticky resin. The chlorophyll, which makes the trees green, is damaged, causing them to turn red. The last time a forest died like this was during the Chernobyl disaster in 1986.
Chernobyl? Where are they now? What's happening up there right now? Yo, shout out Ukraine.
Radiation contaminated an area of 129,000 square kilometers, almost the size of England.
Damn!
In a world without humans, this scene is repeated again and again. There are 6 nuclear power plants in Illinois alone.
Damn, just in Illinois alone?
Fills the streets of Chicago, the site of the world's first self-sustaining nuclear reaction. Fires break out at more than 30 nuclear plants across the eastern United States. Each one is almost 20 times more radioactive than the Chernobyl disaster.
Damn!
Most of Europe's 173 reactors also catch on fire. Carried by the wind, the radiation becomes an invisible poison that settles over thousands of square kilometers. If we were still on the planet, the radiation would cause cancer in millions of people. Within a matter of weeks, giant plumes of radioactive smoke and particles are spreading across the northern
Yo, look
hemisphere.
at that. They look like clouds, bro. It just looks like clouds, bro.
Of radioactive smoke and particles are spreading across the northern hemisphere. Rain washes some of the radiation from the sky, concentrating its deadly effects. Large animals flee areas where plants have died from radiation poisoning. But small creatures live on the forest floor where leaves and soil are coated with radiation.
What the fuck?
Radiation can only travel half an inch through living tissue.
But you see what I was talking about? How, bro, y'all niggas see how I was talking about on last night when we call it part one, and part one where I was saying how the hell they get all the animals to play their part? You know what I mean? Like they had elephants in at the playground, lions at the playground in the city and shit, bro.
When a deer tastes an affected plant, the radioactivity will get caught in its fur or in its stomach. Its heart and liver will be unharmed. It's different for smaller animals. Radiation cripples their organs. In the worst hit areas, over half of the rodents and insects die.
Bye, snitches. Bye, snitches. In the hood, all the rodents and all the bye, snitch ass niggas.
Animals in the cities and suburbs, there are still sources of food that are much less radioactive. And some of it is one-stop shopping.
Oh, hell yeah.
City mice can find enough food inside grocery stores to last for generations.
You little rats. You little rats. No wonder why y'all niggas
A female
survive.
mouse can give birth to over 70 offspring in a year.
See what happens when you hang out with snitches? They make more snitches. 70 a year? Fuck out of here, man. Shit.
Generations. A female mouse can give birth to over 70 offspring in a year.
That's crazy.
Radiation has killed many of the mice outside, so this cat heads indoors.
Oh shit, it's lunchtime,
The
nigga.
cat needs to eat 8 mice a day to stay healthy. Humans require a lot of different kinds of food to get all the fat, protein, and vitamins we require. Cats don't. They can make their own vitamin C, and they can get the rest by eating the brains and innards of mice.
Damn. Look at this.
All over the planet, animals begin invading the human world to
Look at
find
this.
food.
Look at this. They got the lion in the crib, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they got all these animals doing all this shit so they can make this documentary. That's dope. I think that's dope how they did that.
As clouds of radiation spread, the food we left behind will keep them alive. It's now 3 months since humans disappeared.
Damn, only 3 months?
The radiation has now fallen from the skies.
After 3 months?
Cities are quiet, and the weather is getting better. When humans were around, we created a lot of artificial dust. Clouds use dust to create raindrops. Without our pollution, less rain is falling on cities.
Oh shit. For real, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
The air is clearer too. In places like Manhattan and Toronto, the view has increased from 30 kilometers to 160.
Hold on, let me grab this.
City dogs continue scouring the countryside for food. But most of these former pets have little skill hunting. If hungry enough, they'll try to attack anything once. Like wolves,
You're in there, bitch.
have little. City dogs continue scouring the countryside for food. But most of these former pets have little skill hunting. If hungry enough, they'll try to attack anything once.
An elephant, nigga?
Like wolves, dogs hunt by instinct. They know that biting the legs or the neck is a good way to bring a large animal down. But that doesn't seem to be possible this time.
Get your ass stomped on, nigga. Play
Now
with the
that we're
elephant,
gone,
cuz.
the elephants don't have any predators to fear. In just 4 months, pets and zoo animals have become killers in a radioactive world. Now they must confront the next challenge: winter.
Too easy in the city,
It's
bro.
been 6 months since people disappeared from the Earth. It's now what once would have been early December. In a world without us, former zoo animals and pets have either adapted or died. Animals that have survived so far
See what I mean? This is what I was talking about, bro. They got camels in the motherfucking cemetery. They got lions going through the crib. They got fucking dogs attacking elephants. So what the fuck?
now face their next challenge: the coming winter. The common wisdom is that cockroaches would do just fine without us. But cockroaches only spread north as we began using central heating. With the electricity gone and the furnaces off, millions of cockroaches will be dead by Christmas.
More snitches going. I ain't complaining.
For other animals, our sudden disappearance isn't a problem, it's an opportunity.
Facts.
Animals like raccoons and squirrels already know how to survive the cold, sleep through it. And this winter, they have a new world of possible dens to choose from. Human homes are drier and safer than sleeping outdoors. These squirrels are tree dwellers. They head upstairs. Skunks, on the other hand, prefer the ground. Hibernating animals don't mind the furnace being off. Their body temperatures can drop almost to the freezing point.
Damn.
It's a survival strategy their ancestors evolved long ago. But evolution hasn't equipped this African elephant to deal with the numbing cold. His body evolved to get rid of heat, not to keep it. In Africa, his thin ears would have helped him keep cool. But now, after escaping from a zoo, his ears are getting frostbitten.
Damn.
If he's going to survive, he needs to head south. It's now 10 months since humans disappeared. After the winter comes a spring unlike any the world has ever seen. In the forests near the ruined nuclear power plants, it's a silent spring. Poisoned by radiation, evergreens have lost their ability to grow new shoots and
Cause we
branches
fuck shit up.
forever.
Cause humans fuck shit up. That's why, bro.
But further from the power plants,
It's what we
spring
do.
helps repair the damage we've left behind. Rain washes radioactive dust and debris from leaves and bark. The poisonous atoms are being driven underground.
Oh shit.
All over the world, a major threat to animals has been removed. Without humans, there are no cars, no hunting,
True.
A population explosion begins as animals take over the empty spaces. May, 11 months after we disappeared. In their last year on the road, cars pumped 7 billion tons of carbon dioxide into the air.
Damn, bro.
More than 1 ton for every person on Earth.
God damn.
This greenhouse gas accounted for half of the impact humans had on global warming.
What the fuck?
But now, the carbon dioxide can be cleaned up faster than ever before.
Hell yeah.
Spring is part
That's
of
what's
the
up.
answer. New plants and leaves need carbon to grow. They draw it out of the air, naturally repairing a polluted planet. Each hectare of trees will remove as much carbon as 5 cars produced in a year.
Hey, yo,
This
that's...
spring, nature
Yo,
finds lots of
Mother Earth will always find a way to fight back, bro. Do you know what I mean? Mother Earth will always find a way to fight back.
new places to grow.
That's what it is.
For the past 10,000 years, we've been imposing our will on the planet. In downtown Los Angeles alone, 2/3 of the land is covered in roads and parking lots. We made our mark in the suburbs, too. In the United States, lawns and golf courses covered an area bigger than Florida.
God damn.
But now that we're gone, nature is making a comeback.
I bet she is. That's what I said.
Millions of kilometers of roads and highways are slowly being reclaimed. Moss and lichen are the first invaders. They can grow in almost any crack, and all they
I was about to say, you gotta think about every little crack that you see outside, even in your driveway, on the footpath. Eventually, every little crack's gonna have shit grow through it, right? Like, yeah, I was thinking,
usually need is water. 5 years after humans, the moss has provided a place for grass to grow. 10 years later, a once carefully groomed soccer field has grown wild. 15 years after we disappear, fast-growing trees have taken root where children once played. All these new plants will allow nature to soak up greenhouse gases, like carbon dioxide. Year by year, our grip on the land is loosening.
God damn.
But humans have also tried to rule the sky. And now, even that reminder of our time on Earth is about to disappear.
Yo, I
It's
forgot
now
about
30
this
years
shit.
since humans disappeared from the Earth.
Satellites and all this shit.
At night, the only light comes from the moon and the stars. Once we created a perpetual daylight that could be seen from space. For the past few months, there have been hundreds
Yo,
of
look at that.
strange shooting stars.
Yo, what the fuck? Oh shit. Satellites and shit.
A few make it to the ground.
Satellites and
These
shit.
are not normal meteorites.
Nah. See what I'm saying?
These shooting stars are some of the last survivors of the space age. We left 25,000 objects orbiting the Earth.
Damn, 25,000. Oh, god damn, bro. Fuck we doing, man? Shit.
Most of it was junk, from clamps to pieces of rockets. The
Sure,
garbage
fair
of
enough.
our 50 years working in space. And without us, there's nothing to stop it falling back home. Every 11 years, solar storms erupt on the surface of the sun. Their radiation causes the Earth's atmosphere to expand.
Damn.
This slows satellites and space junk down. Satellites in higher orbits have been slowly spiraling closer to the Earth for the last 30 years. Now, they plummet to the ground. The world has changed since the satellites were last on Earth. Human homes are slowly collapsing. For 3 decades, animals have been eating through roofs and walls. Dirt and seeds are blown into houses. Living rooms become homes for trees. Rain falls into dining rooms and kitchens. Ceilings and floors rot and fall apart. Schools once taught that humans triumphed over nature. But in just 30 years, nature has reclaimed most of what humans had taken away.
Crazy.
The changes to the planet are especially obvious along the world's coastlines. We built many of our cities and homes near the oceans.
That's crazy.
Now, buildings are being washed
Look
away
at
by
this shit.
hurricanes. Mansions and cottages are erased from Miami to Halifax. The oceans are still reacting to global warming. While houses collapse on land, at least 50,000 ships are strewn along seashores or rusting on the sea bottom.
Hey, yo, sorry for cutting out like that, my bad. The headphones just went flat, yo. But anyway, make sure you tap in tomorrow for part 3. We'll finish the whole thing tomorrow. That was trippy, bro. I fuck with this shit heavy, bro. You learn so much shit on this, doing this here, bro. You know what I mean? So, yo, y'all niggas know what's up, bro. HOODROK Entertainment with a tag. Thanks for tapping in. Thanks for all the support, bro. Stay safe, stay dangerous. We out. Peace.